Hey guys, Clint Brown here. Sorry, my video jumped on me. Hey guys, Clint Brown here, and welcome to my blog. Got another post here about a book I'm reading. I don't know if you've ever heard of it. It's called How the Best Leaders Lead with Brian Tracy. Great book. Just got my hands on it. I actually read it in 2 days. It's kind of a doozy for me, that is. My wife reads that much every evening. But I've gone through the book, and there's fantastic stuff in here. And there's something, if you hang around Brian very often, there's a sentence he uses all the time. And I think it's very powerful. It's similar to my other blog post about Jules Price and her magic sentences. But he's got a questionnaire here in the book. Brian just loves these 3-question questionnaires. You see that? And he starts off this one: if you could wave a magic wand, and then this question is, and make your life perfect in every aspect, what would each area look like? You know, your business, your family, your finances. But that if you could wave a magic wand is a great way to allow people to think creatively and think bigger than they normally do. For instance, let's say you're trying to build a team, whether you own a Subway or whether you're a network marketing company or whatever, and you've got somebody who's not a big thinker. They just think, well, I'll show 2 or 3 people, or maybe if you own a local restaurant, maybe we'll have some sales. And I like to ask the people, okay, everything we're thinking about, let's put it aside. If you could wave your magic wand, and this could be any way you want it to be, what would that look like? And you'll find that people will just open up and really tell you what they want, which is great because oftentimes you can fulfill that. I owned a web development company where I built websites for people, and people are very cautious. They don't want to tell you like all the features they want because they're afraid the price is going to be huge. And honestly, sometimes the price would be huge. But I never knew what it was in their head, and I could always tell in a meeting if someone was like, I don't know, our budget's just $2,000. And, they're kind of hemming and hawing. And I would say, okay, let's forget about budget. Let's just say that I was going to give this sorry, my nose is itching. I was going to give you this website for free. What kind of bells and whistles, if you could just wave your magic wand and they just turned on, what kind of things would you want the website to do? And then they would get all excited, and they would get up on the whiteboard and they'd be like this, and they'd show me other .coms, which was great because it allowed me to write down the things that they really want. That's the stuff they want to see in order to buy. And 2, sometimes what they wanted was actually really cheap. I had people say, oh man, if there was, if this just integrated with my Gmail, this would be perfect. Well, that's a click of the button on the server. That's no big deal. Or gosh, if it had a calendar built into it, there's plugins for that kind of stuff. And so that if I could wave a magic wand and change the situation or it looked like anything you wanted, what would that be like? That's a great way to diffuse arguments. It's just a brilliant sentence. And so if you as a leader, you find that you're stuck with people and your people aren't dreaming big or they're hemming and hawing, try that sentence and just let them dream. Let them go for 5 or 10 minutes and write down what they're talking about, because that's what they're really wanting to see. If you're in a home-based business, you're going to ask people, if I could wave a magic wand and this company could do anything for you, what would it do? Probably they're going to say, make my house payment. Well, that's great because that gives you a very clear goal to help them reach. That may be $500 or $1,000 or $1,500 or $2,000 a month, but it gives a clear goal. And it's something for them to achieve for, and you to keep reminding them. So thanks, Brian, for the book. Great stuff in here. I'm sure I'll be doing more reviews about this book. And leave your comments below. Love to see what you think. If you haven't got the book, go pick it up. In fact, I'll put a link below to them where you can get your hands on a copy. But thanks, and have a great day.